Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. In this video we're going to take a look at the Cardano chart and the Bitcoin chart, and we can see straight away that Cardano has remained at higher levels, Bitcoin hasn't moved, and we take a look at the charts. Bitcoin won't spend much time on, really literally no change to what happened last time. The only thing that I can see here is that this really might become on a high level something like a bull flag, just a longer one. So however, this doesn't mean it needs to be breaking out to the upside. It just means that overall, the likelihood might be higher to break to the upside. Now this could be really possibly here a descending wedge, which would be a bullish pattern with a fake out here. Or if we zoom in and go to the hourly chart for Bitcoin, first of all, you can see it might actually really be a valid one. So you can see that trend line here. You've got 1 touch point, 2, 3, 4 touch points. So yeah, we might really have a valid descending wedge here. Not too bad. And then could even adjust that here for the hourly. Probably just need to make sure that we've got most touch points here. So however you want to do it, with these all being fake outs potentially. Or if we just zoom in a little bit, then what we could see this as, let me just adjust that. Yeah, I think a descending wedge probably, So there you go. So that would leave still some space here in the apex for us to really move. But at some point then there will probably be a breakout here, and the support level of that one is at the moment 56.2k and the resistance is 57k. That is, but this is going, this is basically converging. So what we need to understand here is that Bitcoin here is basically bound by these support and resistance lines at the moment. That's why it's not moving really. So need to wait here what Bitcoin is deciding to do, because at the moment it's still too early. We're dancing here on this fib level still here. And overall, however, you can see the price is sort of going down a little bit. But again, this could be all part of this descending wedge, this larger descending wedge, or a or even here a bull flag. You can call that a bull flag with a flag pull there and a descending channel or wedge to the downside. And as always, we can make assumptions about the price target potentially here being the length of the flagpole at the breakout point added to that, giving us a potential price target of 60.8k. That would be where the 50-day moving average is sitting. I'm sure everybody would be grateful for that on a Friday. What we need to be aware of is again this CME gap. So what is that? That is basically the exchange for the the options futures, when that is going to close here on Friday. Today is obviously Friday, great day. And then on Sunday, depending on where the price is on Sunday, then that we will have, when they open, that we will probably have a price push into the direction of when Friday's price closed. That is just to close this so-called CME gap, and that is typically what happens. That is why the last couple of Fridays, I think we've seen a price drop on the Sunday then, when the exchange did open on Sunday. So that's something to be aware of this week again. And what else do we have? Nothing here really to call out. I think I did mention everything in previous videos. 20-day moving average here at 58.6k and the 50-day moving average at 60.8k. And we need to make sure that we get above 59.5k. So that is really a breakout point here. This is the first significant high that we need to get beyond. So far we've struggled with that, and we're moving back down into the target range here. And key support level will be 53k before we get bearish. So at the moment we're just in this range here, and everything within here I wouldn't pay too much attention to. Key levels 59.5k and 53k. Cardano has dropped a little bit, but again, not a massive problem, because as I mentioned yesterday, we might have really completed here a 1, 2, 3 and a 4, and possibly have seen, let me just check that, if we go to the 1 hour chart. So this is the 1 hour chart. Now we could possibly assume that we have completed here that wave 5 already, and that this might now be an ABC correction before we continue to go up. Now if that is the case, then we can assume that we drop a little bit more here, in an A, B and a C that is coming down. Let me just show you, but that would all be good. that would actually be good, because if that is taking place, then what that assumes is that we are actually just in a correction. So we could actually even have seen that, but possibly A, you know, B and a C might still be coming, maybe here to 163. What this could mean is that after this C correction, which would possibly go to the previous highs here of wave 1, we would then continue our way up, our impulsive move to the upside. Now, alternatively, we can assume that the wave 5 isn't complete yet, because we've just come back so far to the previous lows that we had here at 166, and that we are still going to build and have to make sure that we complete this 5th wave. So overall, it's not looking too bad at the moment. I like that structure at the moment, and we're currently finding support here again at this retracement. And why that retracement? I'm going to show it to you. Yesterday, not everybody might have seen it. So if we go all the way to the top there, that is the 0.382 fib level at 167. And if we assume that this was a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 1, 2, 3 and a 4 retracement, then this will explain why we come back exactly to the 0.382. That is one that you normally come down to in a wave 4 retracement. The wave 4 retracement is normally just a weak one before you then continue in a wave 5. So, you know, maybe we've seen that ABC now already play out, because we came down a little bit lower, and then in the next move we would continue to go up. But don't be surprised if we drop down to that previous support here, the one here, this support level here, which is the previous highs. So at 163, could imagine we come even down to that. But overall we are holding fairly well, and if we come down to that, that wouldn't be a disaster. It would still be a higher low, and from there we can build further pressure to the upside. However, I actually think we might have found a low now at the 0.382. Yeah, that's what I personally think. Also because here on the 1 hour chart, we have found support, as it seems here on the 50 line of the RSI. You can see that here. Found support, tried to go up, and found support again. Confirming that support, retesting, and now we seem to be on our way up slightly, you know. So let's see what happens, but it's overall a good structure. Could really be the beginning of a further uptrend. And nice to see that, really. And obviously outperforming Bitcoin at the moment, especially in anticipation of the Sunday swap testnet on Sunday. I think we could see a couple of good days, really. Then there might be some profit taking that might be taking place on Sunday. Be aware of that, just purely because of, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news. Even though, I mean, Sunday swap going to the testnet is not like huge news like a summit or whatever, but it is quite big, but it's not like massive. It's only the testnet, first of all, and it's only one DEX, you know, but it's one of the most important ones, arguably, and a great project, of course. But it's not like that, you know, everybody is going to buy ADA just because one DEX is going into the testnet. So there won't be too much of sell the rumors, buy the news, in my view. But still, you know, you can expect possibly some profit taking on the weekend if we continue to go up in the next couple of days. But that would be great. I think we'll possibly really be here on the way to the upside now. Still a bit too early to say because we haven't got above 175. That's the key level I talked to you yesterday about in a couple of videos. We had resistance here and we had support here, and we had it a few times before. That 175 level is a key level, so just need to be aware of that today and watch for these two levels, 175 and 163. That's my take on Cardano now. Hope you liked that update video. If you did, please put a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, where the price is going to go today. Also, if you liked the video, please hit the like button and also subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.